Hi there, and welcome to the Celeb Tea, the rise and fall of Porsha Williams, the untold story behind the glitz. There was a time when the name Porsha Williams was synonymous with elegance, charm, and Atlanta royalty. She wasn't just another face on television, she was television. Bursting onto the scene as one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's most captivating personalities, Porsha had everything that made her unforgettable: the voluminous hair, the infectious laugh, and the magnetic confidence that made her stand out even among a cast full of strong personalities. From the moment she appeared on screen, Porsha connected with millions of viewers. Her energy was irresistible. She was bold, outspoken, and never afraid to speak her mind, no matter the consequences. Her unapologetic nature made her a fan favorite, a woman who could steal every scene simply by walking into it. But as each season passed, something deeper began to unfold behind the glitz and laughter. What started as harmless on-screen drama began to hint at something more complex, a struggle simmering beneath the surface. The woman the world saw on Bravo wasn't just the glamorous reality star with a sharp tongue. She was also someone grappling with fame, pressure, and personal demons that couldn't be contained by a camera lens. Reality television thrives on conflict, and Porsha was no stranger to it. Her fiery personality made her both a producer's dream and a co-star's nightmare. As arguments escalated and confrontations turned explosive, audiences started to see a different side of her. What began as playful banter soon evolved into full-blown showdowns that blurred the line between entertainment and chaos. Behind every argument, every viral clip, there seemed to be a deeper frustration, a hint that fame wasn't as glamorous as it appeared. The same traits that made Porsha a star, her passion, her outspokenness, and her refusal to back down, were also the ones that put her in the center of some of RHOA's most controversial moments. The tension on screen often spilled over into real life. Relationships fractured, alliances shifted, and friendships that once seemed unbreakable fell apart. Viewers watched as moments meant for entertainment turned toxic. The laughter faded, replaced by shouting matches and teary confessions. What once looked like a fun reality show became something far more personal, a battleground of reputations and emotions. Porsha, for all her confidence, wasn't immune to the toll of it all. Beneath the diamonds and designer clothes, she was fighting to maintain control of her public image. Fame, after all, comes with a cost, and for Porsha, that price would only grow higher with time. The dual life of a reality star, Porsha Williams, was never content with just being a TV personality. She used her platform to build a brand that extended far beyond Bravo. She became a public activist, entrepreneur, and influencer, determined to turn her visibility into something more meaningful. In 2020, during the height of social and political unrest, Porsha took a bold step by joining nationwide protests. Cameras captured her marching alongside other activists, demanding justice and reform. It was a turning point for her image. Suddenly, the same woman known for throwing shade on television was being praised for her courage and conviction. She became a symbol of empowerment, someone who refused to be confined by her reality TV reputation. Her followers admired her transformation from housewife to activist. Her social media was filled with messages of support, and for a moment, it seemed Porsha had successfully reinvented herself. But with greater fame came greater scrutiny. Every move she made, every post she shared, was dissected by fans and critics alike. The same media outlets that once celebrated her evolution were quick to pounce on her missteps. The higher she climbed, the harsher the spotlight became. Reality TV has a way of magnifying every flaw, and soon the cracks in Porsha's seemingly perfect life began to show again. Her outspoken nature, once her greatest asset, started to backfire. Headlines focused less on her activism and more on her conflicts, on and off the screen. At reunions and tapings, what were supposed to be emotional resolutions often turned into shouting matches. Heated arguments escalated to physical confrontations, with cameras rolling and the internet watching. Viral clips circulated within hours, racking up millions of views. Networks monetized the chaos, fans debated the footage, and Porsha's name became synonymous with both power and controversy. One of the most talked about moments involved a confrontation so intense it drew police attention and led to reports of battery. Though she later addressed the incident publicly, the damage was done. To some, Porsha was no longer just a strong woman standing her ground. She had crossed a line. For every fan who defended her, there was another who criticized her. The same passion that made her relatable was now being used against her. And while reality TV producers edited for drama and ratings, the real consequences, legal issues, public backlash, emotional toll, were left for Porsha to face alone. The arrest that shocked Atlanta. Then came the night that changed everything. On December 29, 2014, news broke that Porsha Williams had been arrested in Atlanta. Reports stated that she had been pulled over while driving 78 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour zone, and worse, that her driver's license had been suspended. The glamorous reality star, known for her poise and composure, suddenly found herself in handcuffs. Local outlets and tabloids seized the story immediately. Photos of Porsha's mugshots circulated online, sparking a wave of media frenzy. The charge wasn't severe. She posted a $1,726 bond and was released shortly after. But the incident marked a turning point. It was no longer just about on-screen drama. The headlines were no longer scripted. Porsha's arrest reminded the world that behind every reality TV persona is a real person, flawed, human, and vulnerable. While many of her fans stood by her, others saw it as proof that fame had finally caught up with her. For Porsha, it was a humbling moment. Though she later spoke lightly about the experience, calling it a wake-up call, it was clear the incident had left a lasting mark. Her name, once associated with laughter and luxury, now appeared alongside words like arrested and controversy, the cost of fame and the road to redemption. As the years went on, the line between Porsha Williams the woman and Porsha Williams the reality star became increasingly blurred. Every decision she made was filtered through public perception, every mistake magnified by the cameras that had once made her famous. The attention that had once felt empowering began to feel invasive. Still, Porsha refused to back down. She continued to appear on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but her tone changed. The once carefree laughter was replaced with a deeper sense of awareness. She began speaking more openly about her struggles, her relationships, her mistakes, and the difficulty of living under constant judgment. Her highly publicized relationship and eventual divorce became another emotional storm for the star. What began as a romantic fairy tale soon dissolved into a very public unraveling. Every tabloid seemed to dissect her personal life, and the pressure to maintain composure in front of millions became overwhelming. Yet, even amid heartbreak and criticism, Porsha found a way to rebuild. She focused on motherhood, business ventures, and her growing platform as an influencer. Her ventures, from beauty products to lifestyle brands, allowed her to reclaim her image on her own terms. Slowly, the narrative began to shift. The same woman who once made headlines for altercations and arrests was now being recognized for her resilience and reinvention. Porsha Williams' story is a reminder that fame is a double-edged sword. The glitz and glamour that attract the spotlight can also burn those who stand too close. She learned, often painfully, that reality TV doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. It follows you into real life, shaping how the world sees you and sometimes how you see yourself. Today, Porsha stands as a symbol of both caution and comeback.